we have a Jamaican audience, or I've grown up with a Jamaican audience that has a special kind of taste, and they know quality when they see it. They know good work when they see it.
Yeah.
Right. So what I don't want
That
to
is
do
true, yeah.
is to dilute that by coming up with something that isn't what we've been accustomed to seeing. All right. No, yes, we've had a slew of TikToks and all kinds of funny little things happening and commentaries, and some of them are not funny, right? And people are making statements, and some people are being disrespectful. And I don't think we need to unleash that on our audience and say, yes, it's free speech, so we can say anything we like and get away with it. All right. So for me, I want us to go back to be one of those people who says, look, we have done good work in the past. Let us continue to create good work, right? Because remember, we have a whole lot of young people out there that we need to teach. We need to grow on. They have to understand that, yeah, TikTok is out there and little 5-minute features are out there, but that's not what we are as a people, especially when it comes to our film and theater. We have done so much more over the years, right? And we need to maintain that level. We need to maintain that standard.
So the thing is, because I am doing a final year project right now, and it's a short film, and in the initial planning stage, immediately on thinking about the idea, knowing how the world entertainment, when it comes on to visual and audio entertainment right now, it's a very limited attention span. And immediately, when the project was announced and when we had to do our pitch and thing, one of the main thing I kept harping on in the pitch was the fact that it's going to be below 5 minutes, and it's meant to be able to break into different sections to appeal to said limited attention span. So I hear what you're saying, but it is going to be very difficult to reverse the effect that the TikToks and the YouTube videos and the thing are having right now.
Let me, I don't want to name call any particular thing, but there's a particular guy who does a set of videos that teach stories on people's reactions to people, or people thinking that they're one thing when they're really something else. So like the boss comes in disguise as a worker, and the way the supervisor deals with him is very disrespectful and very hurtful. Then the spin happens where he finds out that he's not in fact a regular customer or a regular Joe. He's in fact the CEO of the company, right? Now, within that time is 5 minutes, and then there's a moral to the story as to what happens. That's the kind of work, right, that we can do. Whether we look here, when you look at what we do generally in Jamaica with a music video, the music is what, 3.5 minutes? What we
on
have,
average, yeah.
okay, and long before TikTok and YouTube, what we have put into those music videos in those 3 minutes, can you imagine if we could do the same thing with a feature film? So that is why the argument about just doing a 3-minute thing, for me, does not hold any water, because of what we have done in the past with our music videos in Jamaica. When we put those scenes together, the dancing, the movement, the scenery, it's 3 minutes. And when you finish, you kind of like go, wow, right? We have gotten to the point where we have helicopters, fast cars, you name it, in the 3 minutes. So I'm saying we could do the same thing dramatically, even with a short film.
Okay, so I get
So
what you're
that is
saying
where
now.
I'm going with the argument.
So okay. So it's not a matter of the length. It's a matter
No,
of what you put into that.
exactly
Oh, so it's more about the content.
the content. So we've
Oh,
proved ourselves already that we
okay.
can do that.
Okay.
And if we can, therefore, don't tell me that you need to put up a little TikTok and say something stupid and think that will get our attention. When we do a 3-minute music video, the amount of things that is blockbuster Hollywood, and you can name any Jamaican dancehall, reggae music, any video that is out there. When you see the amount of work that goes into that, it just proves that we can do it in the 3.5 minutes that we get.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, so that is where I'm going with the argument. So these little things that we do, we can do better because we have done better. It has been proven that we can do better. And that's what I want to see in the industry, even as a short film. Because I keep saying, every time I see it, I say, then if we do that with a 3-minute music video, what could we do with a short film? What could we do, right, as a feature, if the feature is even 5 minutes? Because they do it in 3.5. So Kmanii, if we get 5, what we could do with it? So that's where I'm going with the argument.